Welcome back to the Radio Journal podcast. I'm Emma, reading into dating profiles and still laughing about that X-match.
And I'm Michael. You could say I'm a part-time romantic, but mostly I just like figuring out why Emma's dating life could literally be its own Netflix series.
Oh please, you once matched with someone on Tinder, asked her what her favorite pizza topping was, and never spoke again.
Hey, that's called mystery. Leave them wanting more.
Yeah, more like leave them unmatched.
Anyway, today we're talking about online dating. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever your app of choice is, we're going to teach you how to actually win at it. Not just get matches, but get good matches.
Exactly. Because swiping endlessly and hoping for a miracle is like going to the gym once and expecting abs by tomorrow.
We're breaking it down from first swipe to first date. Photos, bios, conversation starters, moving things forward, and handling rejection without throwing your phone out the window.
So let's start at the very beginning, your profile. Because if your profile isn't working, nothing else will.
Right, and here's some hardcore truth. People don't read bios first, they look at your photos. Your first picture, that's your billboard, that's your movie poster, that's your "are you worth swiping on" moment.
So what works? Clear, bright photos where your face is visible. No sunglasses. No blurry group shots where people have to guess which one is you.
And please, no fishing pictures unless you actually fish. And even then, maybe one, not six.
Yes, we don't need the life and times of base fishing. A Tinder photo album.
Here's the psychology: your photos should make someone want to talk to you. That means variety. A smiling headshot, a candid laugh, maybe one doing something you enjoy, cooking, playing a sport, traveling.
And the bio? Keep it short, specific, and fun. I like music is boring. Currently learning guitar so I can impress exactly no one. Now that's memorable.
Exactly, specificity makes you real. If someone can picture a scene from your bio, you've already given them a conversation starter.
Speaking of conversation starters, let's talk about that first message. Because hey is basically the dating app equivalent of a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, by just saying hey gets you nothing. Instead, comment on something from their profile. If they've got a travel picture, say, okay, that view is insane, where was it?
Or if they say they love coffee, ask, serious question, what's your go-to coffee order, and can it be judged?
You're giving them something to respond to, and you're showing you actually read their profile. That's already more effort than 80% of people.
Here's the thing, online dating is all about standing out. And that starts before you match. It's in how you present yourself and how you show up in the very first interaction.
And trust me, when you get this part right, the rest becomes so much easier. All right, so you've matched, you've sent a great first message, and they replied. Congratulations, you've officially passed level 1.
But don't get cocky yet. This is where most people fumble the ball.
Exactly, you don't want to turn this into a job interview or, worse, a one-word answer exchange.
Yeah, what's up? Not much. Cool. That's basically the slow death of a conversation.
Here's the trick: keep the energy going. Use callbacks from their profile or something they mentioned earlier.
For example, if they said they love hiking, ask, so, do you hike because you love nature? Or because you secretly enjoy torturing yourself with steep hills?
That's playful, it's light, and it gives them room to joke back.
Plus, sprinkle in a little curiosity. Ask open-ended questions, but mix them with stories of your own. This way it doesn't feel like an interrogation.
And here's a big one: don't drag out the chat forever. Online dating is about meeting, not just messaging.
Oh, absolutely. If you've been talking for 2 weeks and there's no plan to meet, you're either pen pals or they're not that interested.
So how do you move it forward? You just suggest something simple, like, hey, I know a coffee place with the best pastries in town. Want to test my theory this weekend?
That works because it's casual, low pressure, and specific. No someday. It's got a clear time frame.
And it's better than, so do you maybe want to hang out sometime? If you're not busy, maybe, which screams uncertainty.
Confidence doesn't mean acting like you're the best thing ever. It means making your intentions clear without fear.
Exactly, and that ties into rejection because it's going to happen.
Yep, sometimes they'll say no, sometimes they'll ghost, sometimes they'll just disappear like a Marvel villain in the final scene.
And you know what? That's okay. The biggest dating superpower is being able to take a no and keep moving.
Because here's the psychology: rejection isn't a reflection of your value, it's just a mismatch.
Right, and if you avoid conversations out of fear of rejection, you're basically guaranteeing you'll miss the chances that could have worked.
So treat rejection like bad Wi-Fi, annoying, but not the end of the world. You just reconnect somewhere else.
And honestly, every no gets you closer to the yes that matters.
Exactly. And in the next part, we'll get into reading signals, avoiding common first date disasters, and turning a good match into an actual connection. All right, so you've set the date. Now, how do you not mess it up?
Step 1, show up. I'm not even joking. The amount of people who cancel last minute is insane.
Yeah, nothing kills attraction faster than flakiness. So commit to the plan unless there's an actual emergency.
Step 2, dress like you care. You don't need a runway look, but at least show you put in effort.
Exactly. If your shirt still has last night's pizza stain, that's not charming.
And let's talk signals. If they're leaning in, making eye contact, laughing genuinely, those are green lights.
Yep, but if they're checking their phone constantly, giving short answers, or their body language is literally angled away from you, that's a yellow or red light.
And don't take it personally. Not everyone will vibe, and that's fine.
One thing I always tell people: avoid heavy topics right away. Politics, ex-relationships, or your medical history. Not first date material.
Yeah, the first date is like a movie trailer. You give them the highlights, not the entire plot twist.
And please, don't talk only about yourself. That's like being stuck in a one-person podcast.
Exactly, ask, listen, react. It's a conversation, not a performance.
Okay, so you survived the first date. Now what?
Now comes the follow-up. Send a message that night or the next morning. Simple, I had a great time, would love to see you again.
That's confident, clear, and it sets the stage for date number 2.
If they agree, don't wait a month. Keep the momentum. Plan something different but equally low pressure.
And keep showing genuine interest. Remember what they said before and bring it up. It shows you actually listen.
Here's a pro tip: if the conversation flows naturally, that's chemistry. If it feels like you're dragging every word out of them, it's probably not the right fit.
And that's the beauty of dating. You're not supposed to connect with everyone. You're just looking for your person.
Exactly, and the only way to find them is to keep showing up, learning, and not letting the no's stop you.
And honestly, remember this: every no you get is just getting you closer to the right yes.
Yeah, it's like leveling up in a game. Rejection isn't game over, it's just XP for your next conversation.
So don't ghost yourself before you even start. Send that message, ask that question.
Because the worst they can say is no, and you've already survived that before.
From matching to messaging, meeting to making it work.
Dating can feel like a roller coaster, but if you know the rules and keep your mindset strong, it can actually be fun.
We want to hear from you. What's your biggest fear about dating?
Or what's the one thing you've always wanted to ask but never have? Keep the conversations real, the rejections light, and the confidence high.
All right, lovebirds, that's it for today's dating deep dive.
But hey, don't think this is the last time we're talking about it. We've got plenty more tricks up our sleeve to help you land that dream date.
Drop your biggest dating questions in the comments and tell us your messiest first date story. We'll help you fix it. Think of us as your personal wing team.
Exactly, we're here to hype you up, call out your bad texting habits, and celebrate when you finally score that date.
Stay tuned, stay confident, and bye-bye.